Hello and welcome to Mixed Reviews. Every week we take a album or playlist, as we're doing this week, from Spotify, and we review it. I'm Liam.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Brendan.
And this week we're actually doing Spotify's The Songs of Football playlist. It's one of their official World Cup playlists. They did quite a few. They got a few players to make them as well, but this is one that they've put together, which is all of the official songs and anthems from World Cups of the past and the current World Cup as well. I think the oldest song in here is from France '98, but it goes all the way up to this year's World Cup as well. We've got stuff like Pitbull, Kanan, Ricky Martin. Hey, it's got to be a good playlist if Ricky Martin's in there. Or not. But we do have Shakira as well, which kind of makes up for it. Yeah, so let's get into it. What did you guys think?
I thought it was a pretty good playlist overall. Lots of good memories for these songs, especially the Cup of Life by Ricky Martin. Because I just remember growing up, always dancing to that. And you go to a party, you hear it playing, and then somewhere around like 2010, nobody heard of the song anymore. So it sounds about right. I mean, overall, I've been playing a lot of FIFA 14, not just for World Cup's sake, because I have FIFA. And this is a pretty legit playlist to play while you're getting down some matches.
Brandon?
Yeah, I kind of like the playlist itself, but if I were to pick any song, I guess it would have to be this one. This year's song, which is the We Are One by Pitbull, Jennifer Lopez, and yeah. I didn't really like the song at first, I have to admit, but listening to it over and over again kind of, made me like it a bit more.
Fair enough.
The thing that still stuck in for me was probably still Waving Flag. It was the song of the last World Cup.
Yeah.
It's literally the song of the last World Cup because everywhere was playing. It was playing everywhere.
Yeah.
It was probably the song that knocked the Cup of Life off its pedestal. In terms of most played World Cup song.
Oh. I'll cut that out. I accidentally hit play. Interesting fact, that is apparently on Ricky Martin's Best Of album. So, there's that. But, yeah, I mean, I'd probably agree with you. Waving Flag is actually one of my all-time favourites. It sounds so epic. Just all those drums and just
It's just that song that gets you hyped up very, very easily, I guess. It's not really I guess not specific to the World Cup that you can just keep it. That hypes you up. Especially for the World Cup. You can hype it off almost anything.
Yeah. It's kind of like World's Greatest by R. Kelly. Like you can just play it at any kind of sporting event and it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's just one of those tracks. Another one that I liked, I'm just trying to find it again. One Day by Matisyahu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Really nice track. There are a few I wasn't expecting on here though. Like there's one called To Brazil by the Venga Boys. And I haven't heard anything from Venga Boys since they went to Ibiza. So, yeah. There was one on there that was kind of weird. It was the 2002 anthem song by Lale Lu. I don't know if that's who originated it because it says "Sing Like Vangelis," but the start of it basically sounds like someone piddling about with like Miku Hatsune or something. It was just
I was
bad.
No idea.
It was confusing, I guess.
Like if it's a really bad cover, just leave it off the playlist. You don't need to put it on there. It's like doing a rock playlist, and because they've not got Led Zeppelin on there, or I think it's AC/DC, they don't have not putting any of their songs on, because all you've got is really bad covers. You just don't do it.
I guess it's for the sake of completing the playlist.
Yeah, I suppose. Another thing I wasn't really too fond of with the playlist was the fact that there's a lot of repeated tracks. It's like, I'm going through it, there's one, two... There's two versions of We Are One, which is this year's song by Pitbull. There's a few versions of Waka Waka, which is the one for South Africa a few years ago, and that's by Shakira.
A Cup of Life is in there twice.
Yeah, it's just... There's a lot of repeats. Like, the playlist itself is like 2 hours long, and it probably could have been about an hour and a half if they hadn't added in all these repeat tracks. Like, they might be remixes, but, you know, you don't really need multiple mixes of a song when... Yeah, it's pointless. Just put the song on shuffle, it'll probably be coming round again soon anyway.
It's actually because they took it from the albums. So like, let's take BR1. So BR1 had one album for the World Cup itself and another one off Pitbull's own album. So when they took it off, when they made the playlist, they just took BR1, they searched and they just added everything in. So the thing I'm glad is that Wimble is a nice song and everything. I kind of like all the renditions of it. But if they were to include every single kind of waving flag in there,
that would have been stupid. Right, I'm just glad it's the celebration mix of waving flag and not the one with David Guetta and will.i.am, because they ruin it.
They do.
It's just not very good.
I like the slow one and this one.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a few others in there as well. Like, you've got Sign of a Victory by R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
Gonna piss on you. Piss on you.
Also innocent things. No, not that innocent.
R. Kelly's doo-doo, brother.
I hear his sheets smell like Macklemore's coat.
That's probably where he got them from. Didn't pay for them, they were just given to him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, all in all, it's a really good playlist to just throw on. Because I don't think there's a downbeat song in there, like, at all. It's all very, like, energetic and pumpy and... Yeah. It's kind of the point, because it's supposed to get people hyped up for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, throwing in an advert and I was like, oh yeah, World Cup's coming. Wait. Probably not exactly like that, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. No, unless you're England, you kind of still bring up to the fact that every World Cup is going to be a bit of a failure.
Yeah, how's not entering sound? Well, I'm from Singapore.
Unless Singapore does host the World Cup, I don't think we'll ever make it in.
Yeah.
Homegrown talent isn't exactly anything to be proud of at this point in time.
Yeah.
There's been one or two good players, but other than that, nah.
To be honest, the most depressing part about the World Cup this year, I'm not even picking a team to win the World Cup. I'm picking which team I want to come second. Because I don't like Germany or Argentina. So I'm like... But that 7-1 loss, though.
That 7-1 loss.
I saw a picture on Facebook. You remember that kid when the... it's from Simpsons. And it's like one of the Radioactive Man episodes. And he's like, Germany, stop it, he's already dead.
Oh, that one was... no, it was when Homer acted as Krusty.
Yeah, and it's like the Hamburglar ripoff.
Yeah, then after he just wheelie on Hamburglar and yeah, the kids by the side, stop it, he's already dead.
It was
I liked all the pornography websites' reaction to the 7-1 loss. If anybody has
Pornhub actually said, "Look, can you just stop uploading those clips because you're actually filling up that section of the website? Like there's no room left in the humiliation section of Pornhub." It's all highlights of the Brazil-Germany game.
Why is there a humiliation section on that website? Let's just stop talking about this. Good idea. Let's stop talking about this.
Okay, one final thing about that game. Brazil did not know their elbows from their asses.
Very true. To be fair,
We were taking bets on if they were leaving in armored cars, in all honesty.
yeah, probably were. But yeah, anyway. I did see one other picture. It was Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. And he's like, "How many goals did Germany score?" "A Brazilian." That's
Like the one with the statue.
Okay, as long as
Christ. How much are we losing by? This much.
Good stuff.
Okay, well, addressing memes, the World Cup memes. I'm pretty sure you heard on Jimmy Fallon or something that there was an anti-gambling ad in Singapore ever since the World Cup started. It's like this kid going on about how he wants Germany to win because his dad bet his entire savings on it. Singapore has started on that joke in the group stages when Germany won 4-0 against Portugal.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so glad Portugal got knocked out because I can't stand Cristiano Ronaldo.
I like him for who he is. I just don't like the fact that he's way too good and he doesn't change his team.
No, he's a douche. That's why I don't like him.
No, as a human being, he seems like a nice guy.
As a human being, he seems like perfectly fine. But he donates shit to charity all the time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, anyways.
So, what did we think of the playlist? Back on track.
I think the playlist is pretty solid, and everybody should give it a listen. And its name, again, is The Songs of Football.
Yeah, and the account that actually made that, it's called Spotify Loves Football, and they have now I'm not sure if this is the metric or the imperial system, but they have a butt ton of playlists. I'm actually just looking at their page. They've got one called Suarez, El Vampiro.
Yeah, I just realized that.
That's not the best thing.
It was Suarez. What the shit?
No, the best thing is it's called Suarez, El Vampiro.
Suarez the Vampire.
That's brilliant.
It's his third bite, so.
And it has a picture of, I think, Suarez biting somebody.
No, I don't. That doesn't.
No, it's a picture of somebody biting somebody, and that somebody looks like Suarez. Wow, these are all songs dedicated to sucking blood. That's really messed up.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
Go listen to that one as well because it's probably hilarious.
There's a dark side to the internet on Spotify.
I love that.
Good God.
Why did we not find out about this sooner?
I'm glad we found out about it now. That's fucking hilarious.
Anyways, I think that's enough of football jokes for one World Cup season.
There's never enough. But yeah.
No.
There is Roy Hodgson, so there's never enough, so.
That's true. We just got another 4 years down the road.
Yeah. Maybe we'll finally make it past the quarterfinals.
Maybe the United States will have a team. Maybe.
Well, at this point in time, all United States have is Tim Howard.
Hey, Tim Howard's a beast.
I do not deny that fact.
Tim Howard's a freaking beast. Just nothing else you can say.
So, while we're talking about the World Cup, finals coming up, predictions.
Germany, 7-1, 5-0. complete domination. All there is to it. Because Germany has a team. Argentina has Messi and
the dude that squirts the water ball in his coach's face.
Aguero. That's pretty much their team right there.
Yeah. I don't even know any of the German players.
I'm gonna go with Germany. As much as I want Argentina to win, because of home ground sake. As in, it's still in South America, but
I was gonna say that's like saying France should win back in Germany because it was in Germany and that's Europe. You make no sense, man.
Well, it would also be interesting to see how, because the rivalry between the Germans, the Brazilians and the Argentinians actually is quite tense.
Yeah, that would have actually been a really interesting match.
Yeah, as in, if the Argentinians do lift the cup in front of the Brazilian crowd, that shit would go.
Yeah.
Brazil just go apeshit, man. I'm not saying I want Argentina to win because Brazil go apeshit, but, Argentina deserves something. But the Germans are just way too strong.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go with Germany as well. And not for any of the reasons that you guys have stated. I just dislike Argentina a lot more than I dislike Germany. So, yeah.
Sounds about right.
No, I mean, Germany have never denied us a World Cup. Argentina have, by cheating. He slapped the ball into the net. That's just not fair.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the hand of God. And now he puts his hands down his pants. A lot. So, yeah, anyway.
No, it beats Suarez by doing something.
Yeah, that would be an upset. Shame they're out. Now, Suarez should just take a chunk out of the World Cup.
That was in '86. What the hell?
Doesn't matter. The French invaded us in 1066. We still don't like them.
Were you even born? Were you even born by '86?
No, I was 89. Dude, I just said the French invaded us in 1066 and we still hate them.
Does
that tell you anything?
Just making sure if you were even alive when that World Cup happened. Just making sure.
Italia 90 was my first, even though I was like 6 months old, I think. Yeah, about 6 months old.
Sounds about right.
But we just like disliking people, I think. Because England. Anyway, that's a nice, pleasant end to the show. All the social media links are in the description box, so, if you want, go follow those. And subscribe, like the video if you liked it. There's also going to be a link to the playlist that we reviewed, as well as the Suarez El Vampiro playlist, because I want my Spotify subscription money to go to that person for the rest of my subscription. Even if they leave Spotify, I want the person who came up with that playlist to get that money. Because that is genius.
It is genius. It is very genius. Next to the Suarez bottle opener I just ordered. Anyways.
It's literally just a caricature.
Yeah, it is. It's a caricature of Suarez biting your bottle cap off.
Nice. I want one. But I don't drink bottles.
Go order it online.
The Nike advert not doing much good as well. He looks like he's gonna bite someone's arm off.
Yeah, so have a nice week.
Have a great week. See you next time.
Bye.
Have a great week. Enjoy the match, man.
Peace.